still do some fun stuff.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. So you can still create a retreat experience in your home. And actually, I think it's really important for people to still book time out for themselves, like they would a little weekend vacation, because we do have so much stress that we're carrying and we're going through so much, difficulty in this moment. So it's still really important that even though we're working from home and we have the kids at home, that we block some time out, take care of ourselves, reset, open our shoulders, take a deep breath, and then kind of recommit to our practice, eating well. And the nice thing about doing this is that you have all the tools then in your home. You have access to healthy recipes, the video tutorials, then you have all the ingredients in your pantry, and you can just really commit to, okay, I didn't do it yesterday, but I'm going to start again on Friday and try again. So,
okay. So gathering the accoutrement, if you will, what would you say you would get together?
Yeah, so we wanted to make it really simple for people. Basically, all you need is you need to start by decluttering a small space in your home that hopefully you can keep reusing. So you just roll your mat out when it's time to practice. And this is hopefully a space where you don't have any interruptions. So even if you have to make it in your bedroom, or maybe the kids can't find you for this brief period, you start by getting some nice air purifying plants. It's a really cheap, you can find them for $5. So that kind of reminds you that you're in a nice space that you've created for yourself. Just reminds you also when you're giving the plant water that you also have to do things like that for yourself. So it's just these little touches that kind of remind you to recommit to yourself and taking good care of yourself. Investing in a yoga mat that you love means that it's going to be comfortable for your practice and you're going to keep wanting to return to it. That your knees aren't bothered when you're doing your cat-cow on the yoga mat. So really invest in the yoga mat, and you're going to use it for the next 5, even 10 years. Good yoga mats can last a really long time. So find a yoga mat that you love, and every time that you're on it, it feels a little bit like coming home. You just relax and take those deep breaths, and you realize that you can work through the stresses that are going on. So it's really simple to set up your home retreat space. So you need a good quality yoga mat that you really love. A journal at hand that you can just jot down anything that comes to mind that you just want to get out of your head so that you're not distracted during your practice. A really good quality essential oil can help activate your limbic system, which is part of our emotional behaviors such as motivation. So you don't even have to have a diffuser. I have a diffuser, but you can even simply invest in sort of a $10 to $12 bottle of essential oil that will last you a long time. And just by inhaling deeply, you can feel energized. Peppermint in particular, it can help rid of fatigue. It can help combat tension in your head and in your neck. So you can just simply rub that on your temples, on your neck, not near your eyes. But now you feel energized. And actually, if I'm 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm feeling a little fatigued from work, just that one simple act of a deep inhalation, I now feel motivated, energized, and ready to practice. So yeah, the hydration, so always stay hydrated.
Just go ahead and take a drink and you don't have to tell me anything.
Perfect. Perfect. So staying hydrated is key to having the energy to commit to your practice. And then in the home retreat, we provide everyone with a workbook to do the intention setting, blocking time and space in their schedule going forward so they can recommit to positive routines. And so it's really simple. Just a few things that many of us have at hand already.
And then I think you guys also are talking about journaling as well.
Yes, yeah. So one of the things that you find when you're trying to find the time and space for your practice is that you're worried about, I have to send that email to my kid's teacher, or that project needs finishing by tomorrow so that my partner can get to work. So all of these things are going around in your head, and quite often you also don't think about yourself and how you want to feel in your own body, because you're so worried about work and your family and things like this. So just by setting some very simple intentions that I want to lay down and breathe deeply, I want to be pain-free, and envisioning how you feel when you're pain-free, when you feel vibrant and energized. Just writing down things like that.
I even heard one where if you can't write, sometimes drawing your diagram of your body, and like where is something hurting you, and then showing it that it's leaving in some way, even though it's bad art, it's for you. It might help. Have you heard of anything like that?
Yeah, well, it's we're all of movement and energy. So when you feel stressed, you kind of carry like a heavier energy, and when you feel vibrant and happy, you carry a lighter energy. So like you say, just by picturing these parts of your body that you want to feel better,